Marty's room was his favorite song, he was drilling to it.
Furniture that's easy to love and crafted to last.
I don't know how much more.
How about our officials tonight? And here is Jaylen Brown, who's missed a couple games lately with a knee issue. A little fade away from the baseline, and the rebound down to Adebayo. Miami at 34 and 41 on the season, 9th place in the East. They're basically locked in to a play-in spot. If they lose tonight, they are mathematically locked into a play-in spot. Here's Hero, their first-time All-Star. Little push shot falls.
The Hero's been playing better, and just the whole Jimmy Butler thing. I think Miami's kind of moving past all that.
With Cornette, the pocket pass from Jason Tatum.
And roll, and I think Tatum just continues to become better as a playmaker.
You're looking at points per possession. It's the Murray-Jokic pick and roll, and then it's the Tatum-Cornette pick and roll, number 2 in the NBA. Goes Larson. Tatum got a hand on it. Ends up with the vet, Alec Burks. Adebayo passed up the 3. That's where he likes to shoot the mid-range, and Derek White contested it from behind. Tatum keeping his eyes up. He has been filling up the stat sheet lately. Likes to shoot over big men. Missed it. Cornette the tap back. And out of bounds. Double-digit spread for the Celtics, trying to win their 10th in a row, currently on their longest win streak of the season at 9. Hero with some fancy dribbling, and again in that mid-post area.
Yeah, and the pass fake froze Cornette.
Maxwell's over there saying that was a carry.
Oh man, you should have heard it. Max was on one today, man. Absolutely on one.
White upstairs, Cornette missed it, got it back, and 2 more. Luke Cornette's got all 4.
His timing is good. He knows when to roll out. Derek White getting in on some of that action.
And Luke has been playing some unbelievable basketball lately. Didn't play at Memphis to wrap up the road trip, but in the 5 games before that, he was a plus. From Arizona, here's a Drew Holiday out to 25 at Miami. There's Jaylen Brown, the pull-up pop. White slaps the offensive rebound. Hauser gets it back to him.
Ooh. I thought Hero was going to get that.
Brown against Tyler Hero. 5 to shoot. JB picks it up, turns, shoots, scores.
Stop like that and create something out of nothing. That is a gift.
A shot creator and a shot maker. Jaylen Brown has tied the game at 6. 3 minutes in. Hero's got 4 for Miami from the elbow over Hauser. That's a tough. Hero career highs across the board. And he is the guy for Miami now that Butler's gone. Tatum lobs it. Cornette finishes.
Exactly how to play screen and roll with Tatum.
His feel for the pick and roll is just next level this season.
No question.
Alec Burks having. Brown punctures the paint over Burks for 2 more.
No one's willing to commit to Jaylen Brown, so he's going to have all the time in the world in the paint.
About all 10 of the Celtics points have come in the paint. It's Larson. A 3 swirls out. And Brown back on the attack with 4 points. He's taken 4 shots already in the first 4 minutes. Going through Burks again. Kick it out, JT for 3. Both of these coaches have mastered the art of the walkout.
Oh, it's aggressive.
You don't call a timeout. You just walk out there and point at the official. You don't even have to look at the guy. Burks with the bank in. And we're tied again.
And it's a subtle point. It's a quick point.
Yeah. It's almost like you don't even need the point.
No.
They see you strolling out there with alacrity. You're getting the timeout. Joe Mazzulla, the Eastern Conference Coach of the Month for March. Brown can't rein in a 3. Foul on the floor. 47 threes. Made on the year this time. Floated up for Corn on the lob. Luke Cornette is actually playing like an all-star in his last 2 games.
I know.
He had 15 and 16 in San Antonio over the weekend, and he's got 8 points already.
It's just all timing.
Adebayo missed the jumper, and give Derek White the credit for the assist, his first of the game. He's got now 40 dimes in his last 5 games and change, averaging almost 8 per game. Tatum against the rookie Larson. Cornette rescreens. JT on the step back. Ware closed him out. Hauser keeps it alive. 4 on the 24. Hauser gives it up to White. And Heat can't get the shot off. Miami playing.
Is this record going to stand? Jason Tatum and Peyton Pritchard are hot on Derek's heels.
Yeah, I think Peyton Pritchard's going to be going after this. This is like Peyton Pritchard time.
Oh, yeah.
We might see a 50 ball in the next couple games.
Cornette fouls. I was listening to Richard White said
traded to the follow it out. And I don't know, what did Draymond Green do? I'm not sure I'm taking shooting advice from him. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm a big Draymond Green guy.
You love Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Speaking of podcasts, your favorite podcast.
Yeah, it's a good podcast.
Cornette with another offensive rebound. He's become the king of that for the Celtics. Tatum defended by Larson, trying to drive him. Good defense from Larson. Adebayo. That's how you crank up that expected points per game. And the Celtics went 6-0 in the actual points per game. Unsuccessful challenge for the Heat, so they can't challenge for the rest of the game. And Adebayo's got 2 fouls in the first. He's out of the game. Kel'el Ware defending Jason Tatum. Torrey Craig off the bench into the box score with an offensive rebound. Peyton Pritchard in the game as well.
Man, they're just going at Ware.
Good defensive player, but maybe not on the perimeter, not against this guy. But Tatum, tough shot. Torrey Craig's got 2 all boards on this trip.
Maybe that's the reason they want to bring him away, just to open up offensive rebound opportunities. That's what's happening.
It's working so far. Shot clock gets low again. Pritchard creating space. Mid-range jumper, no. Luke got a hand on it. It goes! Already the first. Cornette, Pritchard, Craig, Shireman, and Tatum. So JT and the bench mob. Luke did get the start tonight with no KP or Horford. Shot clock down to 5 for Davion Mitchell. There's cross on Craig. Tough move, missed the shot. Larson missed the bunny, and then got fouled at the scores table, ready to check in.
That's just they're going at Cato.
Haywood Highsmith, that is, with the offensive rebound. And here comes Mitchell again in a tie game. Turns the corner on Craig. He is quick, man, and Keita corrals the rebound.
All right, so Keita, when he sets the screen, he's got to get out quick. Here it comes. Get out quick.
In there for a while, Tatum finds an open Craig. What a pass. Haywood Highsmith gets
down the right guy.
The Heat are 2 for 3 from distance. The Celtics just 1 for 7. Tatum's got the only make. Pritchard in the corner against your boy, slow-mo. In the lane, finds Tatum. Craig comes down with it. Who wants to shoot?
Spacing wasn't good on that possession. Tatum needs the right spacing.
Anderson loads it up. Man.
Why did you grab your arm? You're almost like a reliever.
Tatum steps into it. Off all the way. The offense has grinded to a halt here for the C's. 1 for 8 from downtown. Tatum trying to generate some off the steal. Shireman.
That is the guy in San Antonio.
Well, he can remain nameless. We're not taking any shots here. Anderson walled off by Shireman. I mean, is that travel?
It's not a travel. What's the difference between it? 2 steps fast or 2 steps slow?
They're both legal. See if the C's can generate some offense here.
Oh, yeah.
3 dimes for JT. Hero back in the game, finds Mitchell. Been shooting really well since he got traded from Toronto. Rebound down to Shireman with under 2 to play in the first. Pritchard looking to get himself going. Hey, Davion Mitchell's got the nickname Off Night for a reason. Hero the miss, and Keita with a rebound. Pritchard waits for reinforcements. Shireman to the corner for Craig. Pull-up jumper, no good. Keita gets it out to Pritchard. He fires and hits. Ray Allen-esque.
Good call.
Finding where you are.
Yeah, good call.
Get a second chance points for the Celtics, dominating on the offensive glass. Cornette a big reason for that again. So is Torrey Craig. Anderson blocked by Craig. Mitchell's got to hoist it. Missed it. Khalil Ware snags the rebound. Can't put it in. And
Interesting right now how they play without Tatum.
Luke is 5 for 6 from the floor. Rest of the team 5 of 19. Cornette's got 3 offensive rebounds and 10 points. He does have 2 fouls. He stays on the bench to start the second. Tatum goes there as well. Brown and White back in. Shot clock gets low for this anemic Heat offense. In the corner, it's Haywood Highsmith, not a good three-point shooter. These teams combined for 13 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. 7 for the Celtics, 6 for the Heat.
Yeah, weird offensive game so far.
Choppy to start. Craig launches. Kata with good position, got the rebound, kept his feet in bounds. Nice play by Nemi, out to Pritchard. Celtics just icy from downtown, 2 for 14. Hero is surrounded and he gets the another make for free throw disparity. White finds a cutting Pritchard, good offense.
It's old school Princeton. Celtics back in the zone.
Pritchard and Craig at the top. It's Hero for 3. Khalil Ware with another offensive rebound. Again, he can't finish it. Ware is still scoreless, but he's got 5 boards. White pull-up pop. War on the boards right now. All Hero for Miami right now. Draws the defense in, kicks it out to Davion Mitchell, who hits the 3.
And you're right. Tyler Hero drew 3 at the max. Really, they prefer like 1.5. And Davion Mitchell wide open knocks it down.
Mitchell's first 3 points tonight and missed his first 4 shots. It's a double-digit lead for Miami, their largest tonight. Celtics trying to sweep the season series. All 4 meetings. All right, Kata.
Last night.
Amish Kata been stuck on the bench for most of the past few months, getting some run here with the injuries and the foul trouble. White with the steal. Keeps his eyes up. Highsmith denied the pass to Brown. Now JB's got it. Looking to create something. Sees the shot clock.
He's got to get out quicker. He's got to get out.
Little touch, right?
If the guy has space. If the guy's up on him, no. But if the guy has some separation, go.
Adebayo back in the game. Over Kata for 2 from downtown.
And he's doing a great job of defending our three-point shooting so far.
There's Adebayo. That's where he likes to operate. Cause. And those are fresh.
You like that fade, green to gold?
Those kicks, yeah, I need some of those. Derek White, the miss, rarely misses a floater. So
offensive glass with the second chance points.
You know, the Celtics have some special Olympians here. We had one sing the national anthem. They were playing before the game as Haywood Highsmith missed the 3. Casting, so I'm hoping he asked me to be a guest on his podcast. Bradley, if you're listening, I'd like to come on. Lead back to 12 for the Heat. Out of bounds, off. Total offensive rebound.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Easy. Not even halfway through the second quarter. Hauser with the dribble drive, get it out to Brown. Cornette back in the game. JB doing it himself. In fact,
Clive gave me a funny look.
He's side on it. 600th regular season NBA game. Jason Tatum takes the stroll from the bench to the scorer's table. See if they can juice the offense. Shoot just 38% from the floor and 12.5% from deep. Here's Hero for 3. Way strong. Pritchard the rebound. Clear out that side of the floor for Derek White. Finds Brown. Good position on Hero. Missed it. Cleaned it up.
In the paint. Deep post position.
Again, the Heat with not much going late in the shot clock. Adebayo.
Last couple games.
Yeah, it's not been a great scoring season for Adebayo, and weird at times because they need it from him, but he's been pouring it in lately. Brown finds Pritchard in the corner. Spins past Mitchell. Nice move. The bouncer to Luke, but he missed the layup. Brown ends up with it. They did get the shot clock reset, stolen by Hero. White in pursuit, and Hero
Pushing it to the left hand.
Joe Mazzulla just right down. Past the midway point of the second quarter, Miami's got their largest lead at 14. Tatum back in there. White from the elbow. Rains it in.
Arcing midi from Derek White.
Cornette playing off of Anderson. The foul.
Gyrating, trying to block his shot. Hit you twice, Joe Miller.
Adebayo, the baby hook goes, and he's fouled.
That's a tough one. Tells us might go small. I think they are. Torrey Craig coming in.
Anderson picked his pocket. Here comes rear view Derek White.
Oh!
Nice play!
Tommy Point!
Derek White stole the ball. Over to Hauser. The pump. Right back to Tatum. Gives up the three. Here's White. Another extra pass. Pritchard! Eric Spoelstra, even though his team's up 12, took that timeout because you could just feel how those two plays in that sequence changed the energy in this building. Shifted the energy, if you will. Torrey Craig defending Bam Adebayo tightly. 4 to shoot. Adebayo drives it baseline, flailing again. Rebound to Pritchard as Craig batted it to him after the great defense.
The Celtics are small right now, so there should be a lot of space on the floor.
It's Tatum and Craig in the front court. JT gets it back, talking to Evan Scott in the middle of the plate. White with 5. Over Mitchell, fouled. Oh, Davion Mitchell was about to call for the challenge, but the Heat already lost their challenge. And he feels like the call was wrong in the first play. No, D. White.
700.
Bill's over there.
All right, a steal.
And pass.
Man, this offense without Tyler Hero is rough.
It is a slog. Anderson slow plays his way to the rim. Adebayo's been playing great in this second quarter, though. Anderson has the size on Pritchard, and he drops it in.
I'm a big fan of slow-mo. Big.
You in your prime versus Kyle Anderson, one-on-one.
No, it's not that. I'll tell you why I'm a fan of slow-mo. I'll tell you during a break in action. Oh,
Tatum almost wedged it in there. Rough shooting for the C's continues. Tatum's just 1 for 6. Hero the catch. Can't finish it. Celtics ball.
I'm like a slow-mo and Georges Niang. A mix of those two.
George Niang for the trash talk. Hauser has that one go in and out. Celtics now 3 for 18 from the land of milk and honey. Pritchard defending Anderson again with the Celtics using this small lineup. Good job by Peyton Pritchard, and the rebound to Torrey Craig. Cornette has 3 fouls. Horford and Porzingis are both out. Tatum trying to free himself from Mitchell, who's about that life. JT off the mark, and the rebound to Davion Mitchell. Tatum 1 for 7. He's got 4 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. This game has really slowed down.
I don't know why. Oh, that must be the reason. Now, we don't have much shot blocking in. Luke Cornette got the 3 fouls.
Would you have kept him in with 3?
No.
Foul minutes. Celtics going to the line on the next foul. There it is. One of the reasons D. White was fired up about coming to that one on lock. Tired in San Antonio. Highsmith. That's
Heat are controlling tempo.
2 of the slower paced teams in the league for the season. Celtics 27, Heat 28th in pace. It's White on the drive, little Euro, tried to drop it off for Pritchard, taken away by Adebayo. Mitchell wrapped up and blocked on the timer for Miami. Foul was on Hauser, his 2nd. Hero again in a late shot clock situation. Isolated against Hauser. A couple of Wisconsin guys going at it. And Hauser wins this round. Free throw earlier, now 2 for
Always fun.
Oh, yeah. I will be wearing a singlet during the pregame show. You know what a singlet is? It's what you wear for a race.
Oh.